Armenia's Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan took to his Facebook to declare that he signed a statement with the presidents of Azerbaijan and Russia to end the war in Artsakh, Nagorno-Karabakh. I have made a very difficult decision for myself and for all of us. The text of the statement that has already been published is unspeakably painful for me personally and for our people, he stated. The truce that was announced late Monday night calls in particular for the deployment of nearly 2,000 Russian peacekeepers to the conflict zone, where Azerbaijan will receive considerable territorial concessions from the Armenian government. Artsakh President Arayik Harutyunyan in turn noted Tuesday morning, and we quote, "I do not know how history will assess the decision made yesterday, but we had to," end of quote. Meanwhile, the president of Armenia, Armen Sarkisyan, said he had learned from the press that this statement was signed. Russia was scheduled to start deploying peacekeeping forces in Karabakh at 7 a.m. local time. The first 4 planes which carry out the transfer of Russian peacekeepers have already taken off from Russia. Later it became known about the departure of 5 more such planes. About 1,960 servicemen, 90 armored vehicles, and 380 vehicles and special equipment will be transported to deploy Russian peacekeeping troops in the conflict zone. Protesters in Armenia stormed the government building Monday night immediately after a peace deal was announced. According to them, they are not going to surrender the lands. There were scenes of chaos. A clash took place between Parliament Speaker Arat Mirzoyan and his protesters near the government mansions. The protests are continuing on Tuesday. The people have closed off Bagramian Avenue that runs along with the Parliament premises, and they are demanding the cancellation of the peace deal. Armenia's Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan told the people why there was no public informing in advance about the statement being signed on the Artsakh war. According to him, and we quote, "The content of that statement is not good for us," end of quote. Pashinyan added that when you present the content to the public, you should also explain why you do such a thing. If you do that simultaneously with the hostilities, with that, you also reveal some of your weaknesses to the adversary. And if suddenly it is not signed, or the adversary gains an advantage by knowing your weaknesses, this in some way affects further processes and in general the defense capacity and combat readiness, he said. Active combat operations are suspended on the entire front line of Artsakh, and relative calm is being maintained as of 6 a.m. Tuesday, the Defense Ministry of Armenia reported.